Good morning, everybody. Doing a little bit of a cleanup here. We guys are doing good. Today is Monday, November 2nd, 2020. Yeah, money. I wasn't going to do a show this morning because I'm in a different province picking up my daughter. And actually heading back today. She's still in bed. But I just want to say good morning and give me a quick show. And I just want to say hi. Hope you guys had a good weekend. So today's quote is, it is November 2nd, 2020. Whatever the mind of people conceive and believe, it can achieve. So basically, put your mind to it, get it done, right? So it's basically what it settles down to. Just a lot of people that give up. A lot of people that give up and they don't want to go on anymore. Good morning, Michelle. You always make me feel good because you're like my #1 fan. And yeah. But anyway, guys, like I said, this is going to be a quick show. I am in another province right now. We are heading back. And I just want to give a shout out to Raymond Fox and his Fox and Round show, man. Man, that thing's getting huge. He had Fawn Wood and her husband on last night, and that was pretty cool. So big shout out to them. And I put it out in the universe yesterday while I was coming up here to this province here to pick up my daughter about doing a Cree podcast and other podcasts in indigenous languages. I think those are going to be very important moving forward because we're all trying to save the language, obviously, and I think that's going to be a good way to do this, is doing podcasts like this. So I reached out to Kevin Lewis, who's a professor, has got his PhD, I believe. But anyway, he's into saving the Cree language, and now he's going to be starting, hopefully, looking into doing a podcast like this, where it'll be morning, Uncle, or it'll be talking fully Cree. And then hopefully that'll move on to other people talking Dene and Lakota, all the other indigenous language out there, and it'll be fully spoken, hopefully, in the indigenous language. Maybe somebody on the side will be putting it in English subtitles so everyone can understand. But yeah, just talking with my mom yesterday, I was asking her, what certain words meant, and I know my mom is speaking Cree fluently, like all every day. As less and less people are starting to speak it, so that's my motivation. That's my Monday motivation. I'm going to put that out into the universe, and hopefully that'll come to fruition. Well, hopefully it will come. It will come to fruition. I've already got the wheels turning. And yesterday, while I was watching the Foxing Around podcast, Fawnwood was speaking about how she started learning her language, Cree language, 6 years ago, and now they're just graduating with their masters, I think, in indigenous linguistics. So I think that was pretty cool, and it was just cool that at the same time, I thinking we should do a Cree podcast. So if anyone's out there and can speak Cree, maybe get a hold of me. I'm going to be getting a hold of Kevin Lewis. Is already starting to work on it. He's working on a grant to get all the tools and everything to do a podcast. Remember, I said you don't need much. You just literally need your phone like this. You don't even need all this stuff I do here, with the StreamYard and everything. But I mean, it helps. It helps to reach out to a bigger audience. But yeah, I guess that's my motivation, is put it out to the universe, and that's what I did yesterday. I put it out to the universe. I put it on my Facebook, and yeah, hopefully, actually, it caught the attention of a lot of people, which is good because they as well think it's needed. So that's where I'm going with this. Is put it out in the universe what you want, and but at the same time, ask what you can do for the universe. So I guess that's my thing to the universe. And I heard this. I heard this in the saying. One of the motivational things I was listening to is don't always ask the universe for something, because the universe mirrors what you're asking. So if you're asking the universe, I need this, the universe in turn is going to say the same thing. I need this, I need this. So I guess about the way I was putting out the universe is, how can I get our indigenous language out there to be learned more? And it's returning the favor by saying, how can we get it out there? So Yeah, like I said, this is too long. My daughter there is right there sleeping still, as well. We're all ready to go. I'm in Winnipeg right now, and they literally went on code red today as of this morning. So nothing's open. We're just getting out of the city here. Yeah, it was a quick trip. Got here yesterday. But with that, you guys, like I said, quick show this morning. I want a big shout out to Raymond Fox again and his show. It's doing awesome. I really encourage you guys to start podcasting. I really, really do. It's fun because you can talk about anything, literally anything. I am gonna be bringing on a guest tomorrow night for my Obstacles Live podcast. Michael Rock and his wife Laura, and we're going to be talking about relationships. I mean, a whole and that's their podcast is about relationship building. Um, and that's what I encourage everyone to do is think about a podcast that they like, and you don't have to go live like this podcast or voice. I just like to do live because you get to communicate like on the left there. I get to see all your comments and talk with you guys and just see who's listening and all that. But um, yeah, I really encourage everyone to start doing. I'm getting a nervous twitch here for some reason. Oh, but I really encourage everyone to start their own podcast. Even my baby mama here. Say hi. Look, my daughter's home. Cheryl, say hi. Look. See, we get along. For the kid. But yeah, I encourage you guys to, man, that'd be a good show, right? How to get along with your baby mama or your baby daddy. Because I know a lot of people are always fighting with one of each other. We used to argue lots. We get along. That's actually a good show. That'd be a really good show to bring on baby mamas and baby daddies and try to not mend the relationship. Well, yeah, mend the relationship, right? How you can get along so for the betterment of your kids. Yeah, co-parent. There you go. How to co-parent. There's a good podcast. That'd be actually a really good podcast because in today's stats, it's what like 50% divorce rate. What a depressing show. I'm supposed to be Monday motivation. I'm talking about that kind of fun. It's always light at the end of the tunnel. It's always good to get along with the person you created your beautiful children with. So yeah. Anyway, I can ramble on and on. So yeah, there you guys go. I really want to give shout outs to everyone that's doing podcasts. It's such a massive thing. And I seen this thing on Marmar Gaming, another indigenous gamer I follow. I'm not into gaming, but I follow him just because he's indigenous and he's always updating. But he literally stated that, and it's true. Podcasts are at the beginning of what they're about to be, and I mean massive. And that's why that's going to monetization of them and everything. And if you don't know what monetization means, it means like you get paid to do them, running ads or whatever. Um, in 5 years, they're going to be huge. Just they've already been pushed forward because because of the pandemic and everything. It looks like we're going into a second round of shut now. But yeah. Um, good morning, Laverne. Good morning. Say happy birthday to Deb to me. I said happy birthday to her. So, but like, yeah, you guys. I guess podcast is the show. This morning show. It's you can podcast in anything, like literally anything. You can have podcast about these masks. You can podcast about chopsticks. You can podcast about strictly hats. And big shout out to Money Leader. You can podcast literally about anything. Like this thing. I got a morning show where I'm doing it 5 days a week. So I've been lucky out there for me to talk about and everything. But yeah. With that, you guys, I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna get on the road here. Long trip back. But with that, you guys, I want you to take care out there. Oh, tune in tomorrow night. Well, tune in always. Like tomorrow is going to be cooking with Glenna again in the morning. And tomorrow night, I'm actually having that podcast with Michael and his wife in regards to relationship. And if you guys are watching on my own profile, I'm not going to start after this week. I'm only going to be sharing it on my Indigenous Opportunities page. So I'm not going to be coming on live on my own profile anymore. So yeah, but if you need help with podcasting, get a hold of me. I will gladly help you and show you what I do, everything I use and everything. With that, I'm out of here, you guys. Have a good day.